Hey y'all, it's David Ducker coming back at you. And today, I'm going to be talking about advice for new players. So if you're coming into the game, you never role-played before, you've never been involved in the RPG community before, these are going to be my tips and tricks to help you out. So it's really simple. This video has been requested, and so I'm always happy to do video requests. But it's the player's job. It's really simple. I did a video on the role of the player, which I have uploaded, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think I've uploaded it. So your job as a player is really easy, which is, and it's supposed to be, because it's supposed to be fun. So advice for you, not going to be very complicated. Basically, make a character, get in character, stay in character. Those are like the 3 golden rules for players. So getting in character and staying in character should be pretty easy. The hard part is going to be making the character, and it's not even that hard. Just go to your GM and ask him, what is keeping this team together? What's our unified theme? And I've done a video on unified themes and why that's so important. But ask him that, and he'll give it to you if he's good. If he's not good, he won't have one, and that's a red flag for you. But if he's good, he'll give it to you. He'll be like, oh, you're all traveling to Nuln, or you're all on a ship, or you're all on a caravan, or you're all members of a temple, or you all worship Talos, or you all are members of a thieves guild, thieves gang, or you're all members of a noble house, or you all want to assassinate Kim Jong-un, perhaps, or you're all Jedi, or you're all smugglers on the same ship, or you're all dwarfs from this one dwarf hold, or you're all patients in Arkham Asylum, and you're all, insane, perhaps. You all have amnesia, and you don't know why. You're all in prison together. Whatever he gives you, there will be something holding the party together to make sure that you form a team, your team purpose and motive. So first step is get that. And once you have that, you have your framework to build around. Make your character. Because you need to be part of this team. So you need to follow that unified theme. But within that structure, and within this structure, in here, there's a huge amount of things you can work with. So, if you're all members of a noble house, are you a family member? Are you younger, older, male, female? How close are you to the bloodline? Maybe you're an uncle or a cousin. Or maybe you're a retainer, a sworn sword, or a steward, or a priest, or an archmage, or a slave, or a scout. You could be the master of horses for that noble family. So, there's a ton of things you can work with in that framework. And it's just pretty much the same with anything. I mean, members of a thieves guild, you could have a priest of the god of thieves, and a shadow mage, an illusionist, a big thug who beats people up for money, a bandit, an assassin, a cat burglar, a cut purse, a bounty hunter. These all could be in the same thieves guild together. Or if you want to look even something like you're members of a mercenary company and you're all soldiers. Well, you could all be soldiers, but you all have specialties. He's a stormtrooper. He's got a shotgun. He's a sniper. He's got a rifle. That guy over there is the communications officer. He's got a big backpack comm system. He's a demolitions expert. So he's covered in grenades and explosive charges. That guy's our medic, and he doesn't actually kill anyone. It's against his Hippocratic oath. So he just heals us up and helps us in non-lethal ways. You can give him non-lethal weapons. Beanbag gun, gas grenades. He could be firing those big rubber bullets out of a shotgun. he could still be badass. He could be a martial artist. You know, he could get in there with Steven Seagal style and break people's arms, but he doesn't kill them. So, or, you know, get them in the sleeper hold and choke them out. But so even within that framework, there's so much you can work with, you know, and that's just quick. I mean, there's, you know, so many other things you could do with that. Even a team of different snipers, they get all have different rifles, different techniques. You know, one guy is good at camouflage, one guy's good at disguise, one guy's an urban specialist, one guy's a survival specialist. You know, one guy likes to shoot the heart, and one guy shoots the head, and one guy's really good at not killing people, but disabling them at range. You know, and you've got a team of snipers. Even that's something that specific. Everybody build a sniper. And you'll have wildly different characters. So, no matter the unified theme or the concept, you're going to have a lot of room to maneuver inside of that. You know, even if everybody tries to play the exact same character, they won't. And that's a beautiful thing. So that's really the nuts and bolts of it. Stick within the theme, make your character, do whatever you want inside that bubble. And then once he's made, and you've got his, you've gone down your generic character sheet, and see my video on that, but his appearance, personality, his history, his goals for the future, his friends, enemies, and, you know, plot hooks for the GM. Although all those other things are plot hooks to a degree, but also include plot hooks. What do you want to see? What do you want to happen to him? Not because of who he is on the other ones, but just in general, what do you want to happen to him? So, you know, go down the line, your generic character sheet, make the character, stick within the framework. That's about it. Now all you have to do, get in character, speak with his voice, whatever that voice is. You know, just act as he would act. And then keep doing that for the entire session. And then do it again the next session. That's about it. That's my advice for a new player. Make a character, get in character, stay in character. Last two are easy. First one, stay within the framework, be a team player, and you're going to be good. That's it. That's all players need to do. So do that and be excellent. Your GM will appreciate you. If you're in character, you're helping other people stay in character, he'll appreciate that. If you give him this backstory with all this people and places and things to work with, he'll appreciate that because it's work he didn't have to do. You're making the game better for him and for everyone else, so you're awesome. And if you stick within that framework, you're keeping the team together, you're being a team player, you're not wandering away from the party, being a lone wolf, causing him stress and headaches. So that's it, you're awesome. So on a basic level, that's all you have to do. Anything else is just gravy. If you can help other people to also be awesome, that's awesome too. That's even better than awesome. That's like excellent. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Make a character, get in character, stay in character, and because you only have one character to run. The GM's role is a little more complicated, but not much. I mean, he just has to make more characters, and then he has to do some world building in addition to that. But usually you can't help but do world building when you're making a character. Like I said, you got to make his history and his allies and enemies and his goals for the future. That involves a lot of world building. Where are you from? Where did you train at? What gods do you believe in? What kind of diet are you on? You know, do you exercise? What do you like for entertainment? These things are personal, but they are also your context where you fit into the world. So if your favorite art style is tapestries, you know that the world has some kind of tapestries somewhere. That's world building. It's not much there, but you've done a tiny amount of world building, and now you can spiral that out. But that's a ramble. Like I said, the short video, pretty easy. Get in character, stay in character, but first you gotta make that character. Cheers.